Hello, beautiful. Today I want to do a video to talk about how to fall in love with high ticket sales when you're scaling to multiple six figures or your first $1 million a year coaching business. One question that I get a lot in my workshops and my programs and on sales calls is, well, how did you fall in love with high ticket selling? How did you fall in love with high end packages? See, what was your biggest breakthrough in sales? Before coaching, I had been selling since I was 8 years old. I've been selling candy since I was 8 years old. So I learned how to sell really young and I loved selling, but I had no idea what high ticket selling was. I didn't know what a high ticket offer was. And even though I can sell you the panties you're wearing right now, I couldn't imagine selling anything that wasn't a legal service for $50,000 or even $100,000. But here's what happened. I'm going to share my breakthrough with you and let me know how this resonates with you. So maybe it will inspire you on your journey to scaling to multiple six figures or your first $1 million. So first, if this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Mimi Dabo. I'm a high ticket business coach and I support spiritual women coaches to fall in love with high ticket sales. What I do is I co-create high ticket coaching programs with them so that they scale their businesses to multiple six figures or their first $1 million, selling $25,000 offers, $50,000 offers, or even $100,000 offers. So what was my journey to high ticket sales? What was my biggest breakthrough? When I started coaching, I hired a coach. And my coach at the time was $12,000. And to me, that was okay. I mean, $12,000, that's fine. But after working with my coach, I interviewed with this other coach that I really wanted to work with. And during the sales conversation, it was going really well. I was so inspired because I thought, wow, I can see my dream. I can see myself creating generational wealth for my daughter, for my family. I can see myself doing all the charity work. I can see myself financially independent, able to start my life over again after my marriage. So I was super excited, I was inspired, and then we got to the price tag. And when I asked how much it cost to work, she said $10,000. And I thought, well, that's less than the $12,000 I just paid for my last coach. And she said, no, per month. I remember thinking, oh my God, is that legal? Can you do that? But I remember I was super scared. It was like being on a roller coaster. You know how you're scared and then you're excited because I thought, wait, that's possible for me? I can do that? And she said, yeah, it's $10,000 a month. And there's a payment plan if you're interested in that. But I remember just thinking, and it's a 1-year package. And I remember thinking, wow, that is scary and that is cool. And I remember thinking, I'm gonna throw up, I'm gonna pee on myself, and then I'm gonna dance, I'm gonna run, I'm gonna be so excited. And I thought of all the possibilities that were in my future. I thought of all the people that I was gonna be able to support because I've had this coaching experience. I thought of all the ways I was gonna step into the highest and best version of who I know I am. And I remembered my identity, who I am and whose I am. I remembered my assignment. And I remembered that it was awesome, fabulous, and really, really such a blessing to be paid for every single gift. I remembered my first day going to college and thinking, I'm going to graduate with like 5 or 10 degrees, and I'm going to make sure that every year each degree pays me at least $1 million. Because I've invested over $500,000 in my education, my training, my courses, my coaching, my therapy, everything. The books I read, my life experiences, everything to get me to this point. And I know that you don't have to do that to be an amazing coach, but I wanted to learn from the best. And I didn't care how much it cost me because I've paid a lot of money for crappy education. So if I was going to have that one-on-one experience with a coach who was going to walk with me and hold me and support me in a container that was going to take me on that journey to everything I had ever dreamed of, everything I wanted to be, everything I wanted to have, everything I wanted to create, everything the woman I wanted to be was on the other side of me signing that contract. And so I did. And that was the day that I fell in love with high ticket coaching. It wasn't that I fell in love with high ticket coaching because I can create high ticket coaching packages or help women to do it. No, I fell in love with it because it was the breakthrough for me to step into who God had called me to be and the woman that I remembered I was. So I don't know why you want to scale to multiple six figures. I don't know why you want to use high ticket coaching offers to do that. But all I can say is tap and lean into that part of you, that desire in your belly, that fire in your belly that inspires you to do the work you're doing, that inspires you to show up every day and make a difference, make an impact in the world, that inspires you to co-create generational wealth, that inspires you to write $100,000 check to your favorite charity this year. Whatever your inspiration is, whatever turns you on, I want you to look into that and use that to fall in love with the work that you do, to fall in love again with high ticket sales, so that it becomes a natural extension of your divinity, of who you are in the world. And selling doesn't become selling, it's serving. It's doing the work you're here to do. That connection, that relationship, that impact, those results. There's nothing more beautiful than seeing myself and other women say yes to the vision God put in their heart when they sign up for coaching for the first time, or the second time, or the third time. I'm a lifelong learner, so I'm going to keep being on this journey and keep learning, whether it's coaching, whether it's through another degree, whether it's through school, more training. It doesn't really matter. I'll do this until the day I die. But I want you to look at your life and see what will be possible if you fell in love with high ticket sales while you're selling high ticket coaching offers, so you can joyfully scale to multiple six figures or your first $1 million, not because that's the definition of freedom, but because you want to, because you desire that as part of the journey, as part of the reason why you're here, as part of that difference that you are going to make in the world, whatever it is for you. Let me know in the comments. Hit subscribe, hit like, come back for more. And if you want to dive deeper into falling in love with high ticket sales, then I have some resources for you in the description below. It's been good having you.